I just want to be sure. Can somebody just let me know the sound is good? Thank you, Ngabulov. Ngabulov says, great sound. Excellent. And I think the image quality might look a little bit different, but please bear with me. Bear with me. That should get better as we go. So I'm trying to close up some other programs that are open on this computer. I'm trying to close up some other programs. Okay. Wonderful. So let me get some greetings. Okay, thank you so much. A lot of people are saying that the sound is good. Now, fellow Ambazonians, fans and friends of Mr. Nanchop, Mami and Papadam, and they welcome Una today for this wonderful Tori time we want Chakara for here today. And I want to welcome those the way that they join me from America, from Europe, from Asia, and also those the way that they want join we where they join we from ground 0 and ground 1. I want to welcome you for today's edition of Amber Voice. Now, as soon as for topic line, so we want to talk about the one and indivisible Ambazonia. I repeat, today I would like me to talk about the one and indivisible Ambazonia. You see, La République is a failed state. La République du Cameroon has failed. They will continue to fail. And they will fail so they go away. In fact, as a matter of fact, they don't cross the maximum level of failure. And their rate of failure, they go exponentially. They don't pass the level of disgrace. You see, La République, they go with the terminology, Cameroon is one and indivisible. No. Ambazonia, the British Southern Cameroons, is one and indivisible. When we talk about the British Southern Cameroons, we know we ever get northwest and southwest for the British Southern Cameroons when the restored state that. Listen, I'll be saying some things on this show today that every Ambazonian must hear. I would have, I thought to myself, how should I title this show of today? And many things came to my mind. I would have titled it The Incident in Fako, Northwest and Southwest Crisis, whatsoever. What I could have titled it, with many subtitles and many names, but I've decided to choose one and indivisible Ambazonia. And along the discussion of today, I will be touching some key things. That's why if you watched or read my advertisement for this program, I said I'll be touching the core things in our liberation fight. Core things. Before I come into that, I want you to please click on the share button. I want some Ambazonians to get this message. There are many people who are not getting the signal whenever I'm live. You may want to send them the link so that they will get this and join us. Please permit me take off my lenses. The reflection is too much here from what I'm seeing from the camera. Now, I also want you to understand that we are winning over La République du Cameroon. We are winning over La République du Cameroon. La République is failing. I've told you in subsequent shows that, or in the past shows that, La République has failed. And they will do everything and anything to make us fail with them. That's the sign of a desperate man. And I'm going to release to Ambazonians a deep secret today that many of you don't know. In fact, I've been very quiet in the last couple of hours, days, watching, reading, and listening. And I'll bring some results to you on this presentation of today. But also, I want to say this, Papa and Mamide. We are on a journey. We are in a liberation fight. I want to beg on all the activists, these senior comrades, wonderful people, Most of you, I appreciate your contribution to this revolution, to this our liberation fight. Listen, from all the 13 counties of Ambazonia, they've been the commitment of our people to kick La République, the enabler, out of our territory. The success we've attained thus far is thanks to our collective commitment. The collective commitment from all the 13 counties of Ambazonia. And we can never proceed on this kind of a show without recognizing our valiant restoration forces on Ground Zero. Now, if you look at social media, it's very comfortable to sit in your living room in Europe, in Asia, in America, and make an audio, right? Make a tweet, make a write-up, comment on a post on social media. Fight. It's easy. As a matter of fact, most of the fightings you see on social media are not perpetrated by the Ground Zero representatives. I talk with Ground Zero, if not on daily basis. A few individuals can go out there to sell their opinion, but that does not represent the decision of Ground Zero. It does not reflect Ground Zero. We must get these differences clear. And a lot of things that have happened in the past hours and days have shown us that we as a people, we have a lot to work on, and yet there is a lot that binds us together that can never cause us to be shaken or broken. I would address a lot of things then for this show today, Papa and Mami them, so I want any man click for a share button. Now, let me start with my presentation. Before I came up online today, first of all, I want to extend condolence to the families of Chief Ngale Ikomi of Dibanda, that's my 14. I spoke with his wife before coming to make my presentation. I spoke with Mama Miranda Ikome a few minutes ago before I came live. Now, you know what bothers me a lot about all this social media ranting about the chiefs and their families and whatsoever, and what happened to the chiefs is that most of those who are even running their mouths on social media, they don't even know what has happened. They have no clue, no ideology. They are uninformed. In fact, as a matter of fact, an activist in court attacked me the other day stupidly for something he doesn't even know. And I know where that is coming from, because he was trying to propagate an ideology that, you know, these pulpit boys who just come on social media, they want to talk. They just feel that they can talk. You know, people express their stupidity on social media and they feel, you know, because it's free, right? You have an Android phone, you have internet, you are in your small one bedroom, and you think you can just run your mouth on social media and talk to anybody anyhow. And this is the sad thing, because we don't fail for say we are talking about a nation. Every decision we make today builds or destroys our future. And we are setting a foundation for the younger generation, for our unborn children and grandchildren. Hence, we must be careful. There are some things that we must not discuss them on social media. Let me be real. They are not meant for Facebook. They are not meant for your WhatsApp groups. This is the sad part of social media. This is the sad part of it, because it is one of the strongest weapons we have today in this our liberation fight. But again, it can be one of the weak points we have to handle critical issues. And this is where wisdom comes a place. To see that wisdom is when you are able to apply that which you know rightfully. You might know something. You know, wisdom is the rightful application of knowledge, that which you know, when you rightly apply it. So that's why you see a lot of people, they say what they know on instances that are not necessary. That's when you might have the right. You might be very correct. You might have your facts, but you present them wrongly. in a wrong occasion, and that makes you a fool. So, Papa and Mommy and brothers and sisters, as I said, I'll be touching on some key things today and make things very clear. First of all, I want to extend greetings, as I said, to the bereaved families. I spoke with the wife of the chief of my 16 and my 14. And of course, I also spoke with the wife of the chief of my 16 a few moments ago. I spoke there. In fact, I spoke to the families of the chiefs that were affected a few moments ago before I came to my live show. They were all in the house of the chief that was killed. So I spoke to all of them. Spoke to the chiefs that were affected. I spoke to them a few moments ago before coming live to you. And I can tell you one thing, Ambazonia. Our spirits are strong. Now, I am a son of Fako. I am a Bakweri boy. All these chiefs that were involved in the incidents, I know them. And it's rather sad that things went the way they went and that a lot of things are evolving out of these that are not supposed to be that way. And again, as I said, condolence to the families. And one sad thing is when people go out there and talk about things they have no clue about and they don't know the reality is sad. When things happen like this, we must understand that there is always a cause to something and there is the effect. I repeat, there is the cause. Something triggers something. And there is the effect of that trigger, of that event. What happened in Fako was caused by something. Nobody is talking about the cause. Everybody is talking about the result, the effect, what we are seeing, what has happened. Was it supposed to happen? No. Emphatically no. Is it right? No. What happened is very tragic. And from all the 13 counties of Ambazonia, every true Ambazonian who loves institution and respects our local authorities will condemn such an act. And I'll tell you why. Are the Bakwerians that are involved? By the way, let me make this difference. Fako is not only Bakweri. I am a Bakweri boy. But when we talk about Fako, let's not just make as though, no. Let's be careful. Are we to be angry? Yes. Yes, of course. Looking at the cause, we have the right to be angry. It's true. Is it a sad thing? It is a very sad thing. It's a very bad thing. But again, this does not give the room for any silly allegation. This does not give the room for any silly expression or irresponsible expression. I've heard some people go on social media to talk about tribalism, talk about whatsoever. What gross expression of stupidity. When something happens, people where they get bad seed in them, they seize opportunity of the moment for express the evil in them. For express the negative notion where they don't harbor them for too long. But listen, I want us to be real. I want us to be real here. More give them the opportunity to express what you did for your mind. And I want advice for all the social media platforms, the WhatsApp groups, the Facebook posts. If we just want to do ourselves a favor, Ambazonia is one and indivisible. For talk and comment on these issues. We, the people of Fako, will be capable enough to handle the cause of the matter. Everybody is talking about the effect and the result, but there is a cause to it. There is a root of this thing. where it don't be a deep problem for Fako for a long period of time. So, if you are not from Fako, you don't even know what has been happening in Fako, please, no come now for take advantage of the situation. Some people, anyway, they never ever contribute for the struggle. They're not even there for the struggle. They want to take advantage of the situation now, they talk. I totally condemn Mola Wonja Mbua and the irresponsible expression. And by the way, I support it. SSF take his hand and his mouth to say don't resign from the interim government and from the cabinet, which is good. Because any mature man, a father like where he be, when something happen, looking at the state of the revolution, looking at the facts that we talk about a nation and not only Fako. Fako is just one county in Ambazonia. And it's a privilege that Fako happens to be the capital, but that does not make Fako better than any other county in Ambazonia. I'm speaking as a Bakweri boy. Listen, my father is Bakweri. I grow inside Bakweri house. All these three chiefs, they know me. I don't chop for their house. I don't sleep for some their house. I didn't chop for any money house. So when person want talk, if anybody be highly affected, I think some people that even run their own, they talk with, they don't even get no personal relationship to the people involved. But I do. Before I want come live, I don't talk with them. I don't share tears with them. We all know that they mourn their people and listen. And this is a war. Things like what happened to one. But we will not give room for La République du Cameroon to propagate their silly propaganda. And they don't harbor them for too long. Ambazonia is one and indivisible. Okay. After I don't talk that way, I'm going to point out a little part of some things and for the stories. I'm going to understand some things. And I'm not coming here today for justify or condemn anybody. The truth is, part of the cause for this thing, a lot of things where they don't happen for Fako. And it not been necessary for me to bring that out to the public for social media. Fako don't get problem for long. I hear some person say, oh, the key that achieves them for Fako, na graphie de douane. What gross stupidity. You say na graphie fighter them. Okay, let's be real. When you say some person say because na graphie boy and they fight for Fako. You see like public statement. May I tell you something? When the boys who you see na graphie boy they fight for Fako, when they burn Sonora, you no complain. Okay, so you go. Some person go say none of them burn Sonora. We'll keep them. When they do other actions against La République in Fako, you know we can't say na graphie boy then do. We know here you can raise up all these talks. But when it happen, you raise them. Am I trying to justify what these boys did? No. These boys are 100% wrong. Because if you look at the motive of what made them did what they did, that's why I'm judging them. I don't talk to the general and to the commander where he be in charge of these boys where they do that act. Even that very night where they kidnapped the chiefs them, I put a lot of pressure. I don't sleep that night. Because, I be one of those where he advocates if any enabler be where he disrespect the laws of Ambazonia, made them wholly accountable. But it don't mean say every chief or every fund automatically is a black leg. It be wrong. It be wrong. I'm not going to detail into that. But I want to understand, say, a lot of things that go wrong. But that we, the people of Fako, we do work on this. Already. The root causes of this. No country, not for the revolution, we not get problem. When it happened for Brew and the Brew warriors, they get problem for the not all Ambazonians they talk about. When it happened for Ngoketunja, not be the whole of Ambazonia they talk about. So what makes Fako different? I know they justify so what happened correct. I be personally affected. But the way some people want to take that incident now for propagate their some kind of thoughts until the way I feel like, me personally, I feel like they don't have ball for so long. It be wrong. It be wrong. Ambazonia remains one and indivisible. Our main target and enemy, not the chiefs, maybe our local population, na La République, and of course the enablers them. Papa and Mami them. I understand the anger and the frustration from some of my people, my Mokwe people. When crisis dey like this one, we no go just express our anger bitterly for social media. Maybe you want to explain your anger. For express the anger only, no go bring any change. But if you explain your anger sometimes and you look for a tangible and permanent solution, it will help the way forward. Because something that I no fit talk am with the knowledge of which I know, I cannot say them on social media. And my conscience cannot even permit me to talk on those things on social media. Because we're enemy here. You know, I give like public room for go the kiwachis and now you want to put them now for say na graffiti and this. And this is what La Republic wants. You know what happened in Ambazonia. I'm going to forget, say anybody will do anything wrong, be it a soldier or also a general, a commander, we will keep track records and we will hold you accountable for every decision you make. We the Ambazonian people. Shame, and I want to make this one be shame for every person way it is use the word northwest and southwest. It use this terminology for attack each other. FACO belongs to everyone. It means that you don't understand some basic things about a nation. Look at the world in general. Look at the world, the whole world in general. Show me one capital for the world where it not be filled with people of diversity and diverse culture. Inside Germany, where I stay, Berlin, now the capital of Germany. Inside Berlin, I do a very shocking report. You get the highest number of Turkish citizens inside Berlin, more than you get them inside their own country. If you go inside Turkey, you get Ankara, you get Istanbul. The highest number of Turkish citizens that live in Istanbul, their capital. And the second highest number of Turkish citizens they did inside Berlin. That means, just imagine, more take like, when I permit me to use this derivative, just take Cameroon. Their capital inside Cameroon, La République du Cameroon na Yaoundé. And then you get Douala, you get their other Bafoussam, other towns. Imagine, say, inside their capital, Yaoundé, you get so many Nigerians where they live there. More than the one the way that they live inside Abuja. So now the same thing they even inside Berlin as a case study. If you come inside Germany, like inside Berlin, you get Berlin is the city with the second highest population of Turkish citizens then. Where if you go inside Turkey, inside their own country, Turkey, where they get Istanbul or Ankara, name all their big cities. Them. If you gather all the number of Turkish people where they live inside their own country and their big cities, it don't reach the amount of Turkish people where they live inside Berlin alone, inside Germany, and Berlin are the capital. You go, and it's the same thing. You go for Russia and them, and the rest. In all the big, go for US, the same thing. Go for the world. The capital areas are always filled with people of different areas. And at the blessing, at the advantage, because that very capital inside Berlin, where after the war with Hitler, that the very Turkish people, they helped me, they build them up. Fakot, they wait to today. And it be a very fertile and blessed land. It attract people of all over. And no police people, when my friend inside Germany, way, their parents do not come out for Germany. But they born them inside here. They get German nationality. And they identify themselves with the institution of Germany and of the land and work for the police and for the government. I never ever seen the one day they come, some person point finger over them and say, no, the one are Turkish. No. don't even come out of the country. What about we from the same country? You see, sir, the real Ambazonians, where they understand the dynamics of a nation, they know they use the kind irresponsible narrative, say Northwest and Southwest. Talk about the terminology of Northwest and Southwest. When did the terminology of Northwest and Southwest come in play? If you go back for our history, if we talk about the British Southern Cameroons, you know we get Northwest and Southwest. Now, La République, they can't input that name, say Northwest and Southwest for we. So if we talk now, so we don't restore our independence, we don't go back for that state, we don't begin Northwest and Southwest. So it only exists again. Henceforth, I ban the word Northwest and Southwest for this revolution and for this nation of Ambazonia. There is nothing like Northwest and Southwest. Now, Paul Biya and La République, their language that. And it be rather sad that don't sing too much in some of us. Where any small tension, oh, Northwestern and Southwestern, and bullshit. That's a colonial language. I repeat, this will not justify any wrong thing where it happen or it don't happen. But now, as I talk, I disagree with some of my comrades then, publicly, for Yawami can clearly. I disagree with which Wonja. By the way, there is a difference between Moja, when that Chris Army, that B chief for La République, and Wonja. You get Moja, that Chris Man with work I talk foolish for La République, and then Wonja, we will know him, Mola Wonja, but don't bring him for the platform. And if you even talk about Moja, because that one is an idiot. For me, for even call a name for my show, now for even give you relevance, it's an idiot. For even talk about Wonja, now because na person we don't see as part of the struggle. If you say Idi resign from the interim government, I hear him make his speech say he resign, Idi resign from the struggle. No true revolutionaries, they resign for war, or they for war. Who soldier they go fight battle? Because he fellow soldier mistakenly shoot another soldier foot, it say they fight the war again. Now it means you don't even know the enemy where they fight against. You don't know the enemy where they fight against. And I will advise my brother Carr, may he calm down. May he calm down. You know, many of you now when they try to condemn Carr and criticize it, talk whatsoever was I'm back on a tumor when I avoid them. Listen, Carr a young man. And I know say it will receive the amount of calls and what the receiver. But sometimes, as a mature person, as a leader, as a public figure, you must set the example. You want to build on a righteous foundation. We know the correct, wrong thing for social media. You know? And no incident, they do one way, it happen. We can't take them for go give the enemy again for a political cause. Listen, I condemn whosoever do want use that narrative of Graphy and whatsoever. Now that Graphy woman that they die for. And the one that they say the Graphy, they say the kosh the mukwe or bakwepo. That bakwepo man picking a tuna they die for. So at the end of the day, all winner won. So why would you stress yourself for nothing? Because this thing happened for the chief then. Where the root cause come from. We know, we will this Faku, we know where the root cause come from. We know the people who get of Faku, we don't get to solve this problem amicably for a long time ago. Because if this don't be solved, this cannot continue to happen. And to be real, you know if you tell me, say, this boy and weak up, people they do, because I don't talk with them. So their original motive be there now for say they want to humiliate people. How can you justify that irresponsible statement? No, 1,000 times no. Now, true say the motive behind whatsoever action be taken will be very wrong, and a lot of accident that happen will it lead to the death of this chief. But again, we the people of Fako, we can solve the problem in the house. And I want to assure the whole Ambazonia, say, we have the thing for hand, we do work on it. No, not we call for any social media noise and these irresponsible statements and queries of inside group. Who the profit? La République. You know what will happen right now? You know what will happen right now? As we talk right now, Mr. Bia, they prepare for go for the Swiss dialogue. Mr. Bia, they prepare now for go for the Swiss dialogue. For the Swiss talks. And what they do? Bia, the show na it send army there. Okay, for yesterday when I see the minister they announced they want to recruit over 2,000 more soldiers. Bia they prepare for go for national dialogue for can face we Ambazonians there. And Bia want come for can stand at the position of power. He want get more soldiers. He want put more weapon. And I see the image for the video of weapon where they put them. He want put more weapon inside Ambazonians so that when he negotiate with we, when I don't forget say person will get more weapon where they fight. Because time for negotiation means a compromise must be. Bia want say when he want can talk with we, he get the weapon, he get more soldiers, we don't deploy them all over Ambazonia. He will increase the pains of you and me, Ambazonians. So that after when he shoot bomb, he kill people, some people they will say, well, Mo just take that special status now. Mo just take that federation where the one green or look and down with people they die. Bia want put himself at a position of power. And one of the strategies now for weaken we, you and me, through this divide and rule. You see this thing happen. Now I don't understand that true say we. Listen, if you I understand the anger of my people, my country people, my village people. But I don't talk with most of them. I told them I said before one comes, so I don't talk even with the chief way die woman. My mom Miranda is coming. I understand the anger. I understand the bitterness. I understand the pain we will get of one. And none of you now, believe me, none of you out there watching me right now get more pain than me. Because some of these chiefs, I don't stay with them. As I talk now, relative for me personally. So you come, you take the matter, you want to escalate in a kind of way, they talk about tribalism and the rest. I don't understand where you are coming from. I don't understand. It don't sound healthy for me at all. See, that tribalism. No, I know say those days will be go small. And I'm not permitting me to talk this. Most of our grandparents them, they impute into us, mostly we will go with our grandparents them. They impute into us that kind of silly knowledge and thoughts them, kind of things them. Now true, it don't be, it's there for all over the world. But one thing be certain, Ambazonia is one and indivisible. There is no more northwest or southwest. So those things are gone. We have the 13 counties of Ambazonia. And I like what we come and really put them out today for audio. We identify ourselves by our counties. I come back. Bia to take advantage of this thing where they happen. Bia won't come now for the Swiss talks. When I don't forget those where they stand for terrorism, Swiss talks, na fake, na sham. Now, when they don't see say the Swiss talks don't really be materialized, and Bia don't see say shame don't be all. And I see how international body that they talk this past days about for put pressure about our situation. Bia no get any choice than to come to the Swiss talks. So what Bia want do? Bia want increase in military inside Ambazonia. He want increase in artillery. He want increase in force. Then he come for Swiss talks. So that when he talk with more power, when he get that for ground, he will stand at the position of authority and dominance for negotiate. Now, why did they come and say negotiate? So wait till we get for do now as Ambazonians. We get for set ourselves also to a position of power. Power. Fako na our capital. And for maintain Fako, look at Fako belongs to all of us. Now our capital. Go for America, you say Washington DC, you say a person for California would say no because you come from there. No. 1,000 times no. I want back we and I will take time for answer 1 or 2 calls then as concerning the matter. I want me anybody call from anywhere. We get any question concerning this particular matter we don't happen for Fako. I will answer them publicly. For security reasons, I will bring some of those chiefs today for my show. But for security, those things are not necessary. But I want to tell you one thing. We of the Fako County, we get this matter in our hand and we handle this matter maturely. You see, I want to beg my brothers and sisters for Fako. If I be fit talk country talk very well for my Mokwe people, I will talk now this particular session for addressing and for dialects. I don't know country talk fine. I don't be fluent. But I want to talk this one, say, Papa and Mommy them. I understand our pain. I understand our anger. Look, which will happen, I condemn them 100%, every fiber of my being. I condemn them. The action where the boys are doing, I condemn the action. I condemn the motive. And if where they will fit turn it back, will fit turn them. But I also believe, say, the cause for this thing, it not be anything about tribalism. It been a big problem, Papa and Mommy them way. We be the beginning for Fako. We don't fight for solve the problem for background for a long time. We know the problem never be solved. And I believe that after this, we will come to a final conclusion for handle this matter and for solve this matter for Fako. And I want to assure every other man inside Ambazonia, say, Fako, they work on this. We will be rest assured. Make we all arise right now for set ourselves on a position for stand firm against La Republique as it want come now for can do this their strategy for come for the Swiss talks. La Republique do want come now for the Swiss talks for can fight, for can negotiate. Then want see this opportunity where the fight was set. The worst thing will happen for me and you right now, Papa and Mommy them. And for those who they want go into this narrative of Northwest and Southwest. With not just say the ignorant way of behavior, but now still Ambazonians them. The worst thing will happen and say we start lost the focus. We don't reach for the final line. We don't fight him, Mr. Bia come. We draw it for international table. Now Mr. Bia won't come from the international table. Some people, they want to modify ourselves, say Northwest and Southwest, because of which will happen. We feel correct which will happen, and we discipline those who the perpetrators. Look, I want to assure you, I, Nanchop, will make sure I will come. Look, for now, a lot of things that if you can talk them. Because La Republique, they watch me 24/7. Anytime I daylight, they watch me. As I did now, if you are Tanganji, they shouldn't, they watch me. You know, we expect me for can't talk something for propagate them. I can never do that. We're there at the finish line. We get for focus, for raise up ourselves and crush down the enemy. And I want back all those the way. Listen, I understand Kai anger. Prince J.K., he don't write some things them. He don't talk things them. But they be very irresponsible. I see he travel attached with Moja and the rest. Very wrong. I personally, I don't try to talk to you all the time. I don't know why you don't avoid talk with me. I see he be angry. But one thing we've been say, as a man, I know me, Nanchop, I don't be angry. I be angry. I be very angry. I mean, madly angry. I don't tell them, I say, these chiefs that are my relatives, them. The chief for my 16, the one for my 15, my young cousin. All these chiefs, they relate. I don't even know how we back will relate. My 14, my 15, my 16 are neighboring villages where they intermingled. They relate. And all we for Ambazonia, we relate. We got to handle this matter with wisdom and calmness. So for all those who are the city of social media, that they write, that they coach, come out and something, true Ambazonian, person will love Ambazonia. You know, come for social media, they instigate. I see one irresponsible activist. He just go out, write my name, write car, post all kind of nonsense, and then you see some people that no, those kind of people when I put they don't know, they don't get Ambazonia for their heart. They be emotionally excited by fame for talk for social media. They don't get Ambazonia inside their heart. Ambazonia first. Ambazonia is one and indivisible. And Prince J.K. is a very good comrade, a good activist. He don't fight and he stand for fight for the revolution. You know, sometimes we don't underestimate this liberation fight. When I permit me my laugh. You know, when it affects someone in family, when we see images, blood, other people don't die, picking them, baby matter, mama happy. Now people, their family. The chief way died and my family hot, I cry. I remember one of the evening where I get the news say that chief died. I talk for phone. All me and person will talk for all will cry the small picking the for phone. We'll cry for phone the small picking the for phone. If the person they cry for phone, they cry for phone. I don't even know when what me I refer cry me any small they cry. It hurt me. But in a war like this, some wrong things that happen and the kind of consequences in this, it hurt us. We'll therefore make sure so we take measures and strategies for prevent unnecessary killings. Because at the end of the day, no Ambazonian no get to understand or get the misconception of a mind say Ambazonians they fight other Ambazonians and a lie. No, you know, say even when they go run them up, they talk so. If you give them go say go key the other person. So I say, oh, I see the one say, oh, Norwest they must come on. Give go make go shoot Norwest, my if do one. So now emotion and stupidity they talk through some of these people. The moja and the rest. But you will be intelligent and you know the truth. Ignore those things. Allow it. No go back now, they go fight. I want back when I stop this insult and attack on J.K. You know me so way to J.K. it will be right. And I'll tell J.K. take a break from social media. At least a week. If you cannot say something good at such a time, if you go talk anything out of anger, no talk, no nothing. Because some of the things where Car will write and talk now, after anger go don't come, they go regret them. Is Car a black leg? Car is not a black leg. Prince J is not a black leg. It will receive the same cause the way I receive them. You see? And I understand that pressure. But we, the people of Fako, will be capable for handle this matter, and we, the people of Fako, will handle them carefully. I want to beg every other Ambazonian when we go back to work and when we go back to the things that will be very important for we. Fako is a no man's land. I be an indigene of Fako. If I be there for Ganzoro now, I will be a chief. Most of our chiefs, they married women, them. For so called, which is somebody they can say Northwest. Yes. So inside we deeply, truly, the way we love for ourselves. Because if we want to focus on the Northwest and Southwest, that means say go marry some person. But if the chief says marry a person for Northwest, that means say love there for our heart for all of we. You see, I said this thing are just the strategy. This secret life, we don't plant them for we for so long, Northwest and Southwest. There was never any Northwest and Southwest in German Cameroon. It no be there. For the British Southern Cameroon, Northwest and Southwest no be there. Now La Republic bring this thing. I will not go follow this. And listen, more respect ourselves. No more insults against each other. People don't crush me so they imagine me while I be people they still crush me. Just imagine. You see? It be sad. But when I look at now ignorance, and I want back we. Ambazonia remain one and indivisible. There is no Northwest and no Southwest. Prince J.K. owe an open apology. No be say, wait till we make it vex. It been about he get right for vex for the the way he make it vex for the thing that happen. But you need to take your vex for create or get a negative interpretation out of it. Then you can't put them for social media. It's wrong. It's wrong. And believe me, most of my own Bakure people, most of I would just say over 98% of the Bakwarians, they be angry with what happen, but they don't stand for support the ideology of Northwest and Southwest division. And therefore, almost all the Bakwari groups then. You get one or two individuals. Okay, if you get a group of 400, 300 people, you get two people where they talk about Northwest and Southwest, they make people. It means that the whole group. No. No. 1,000 times no. And even though I say some people they want to make some kind of audios, when I stop, Ambazonian won't make an audio, or I want it straight, it just go delete them all. Stop those irresponsible actions then. For the give or enemy, La Republic, some room. There is no division amongst us. I love Bamenda women them. Bamenda women, they love we. We love ourselves. Even I want to use that kind of language. When I permit me, I use that language. But as I talk henceforth today, we banned the usage of the word Northwest and Southwest because it has now a colonial language that will be introduced to us. I will not go be part of that. Ambazonia remain one. We go handle this matter at the defense level. We go handle this matter responsibly. We, the people of Fako, will be able to handle this. Yes, Fako has given birth to great and wonderful people who get wisdom for handle matters. So I thank you so much, Papa and Mami them. I will open line. Anyone will get my number, me call. If you get a question or you get what you call on, and I will answer them. If you want to get any clarity on which way I talk or whatsoever, I want to take 2 or 3 calls then for answer. And I still want to assure you, say, listen, La République is falling to rise no more. I repeat, La République du Cameroun is falling to rise no more. And this kind of thing will repeat itself again in Safako. I feel tell you, I feel assure you. But we're not going to be very fast for draw a conclusion. So because something happened, it happened because of this and that. No. Even if now La République use some individuals, you don't even believe that La République still use some people for propagating kind of thing against we. You don't believe so? Wait till Atanganji boys that they do. Atanganji used to send the boys that too. They go keep people because they want to promote the narration of Northwest and Southwest. Even though we know the truth of what will happen and the perpetrators, we will handle them. You see. So I thank you so much. And as I talk for those who get my number, if you be so you get a question, you get a point, you get what you want to ask them, call in. But I will also make mention, so if you call in for here, be constructive. You know, you call in for here for curse some person, for insult some person, for blame anybody. I never call no name. I don't try as much as possible. No, for call some names them and for talk some things them. No, because I get the raw information. I don't talk with the parties involved. But some things in day we will feel sorrow for background. We no must talk on social media. So at least I will take the first call away down the line. As I talk, if you call, you get a question or whatsoever you ask, I will answer. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Nanchop, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Nanchop, I really would say we did for some the top of the revolution and things say maybe what a distraction. Because if you want go in detail, now the greatest and joy for La République for get that divide and rule among us. But I think say some of our leader, if they come online, or some activists like JK, where it's incite tribalism, I think say maybe there's a problem. Because if you see which way they write up Laoja, when they come up, they go for TV, they talk about it, they withdraw, something like that. Sometimes if you when you don't tire, we need for rest. Even if you go bush, when you don't chop your farm, you don't tire, you rest, you will look the bush, you see big for you. You say no, the next day I still can't clear the bush for finish the grass or the farm. But because this revolution already reached some peak. Because if we talk about how they don't kill chief, I think say baby matter. That chief they not pass baby matter. That chief they not pass this anno is away in the prison whether they don't die. That chief they not pass other people they don't kill for Southern Cameroonian for the both zone for the northern zone and the southern zone. Because when people they like JK and others then they can incite of tribalism and it looks a bit sick of because we like me are from Northwestern. I'll never.
Excuse me.
Friends.
Yeah, excuse me.
Listen.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. No, you listen. You listen. You know, tell me for my show, man. Listen. I would rather prefer say henceforth and any other caller where you call, identify yourself henceforth from your county. If you don't know your county, maybe you know your village, identify yourself from your village. You know why? Most of the things say northwest and southwest because I know I'm propaganda. I think I don't ban them today. You know, that's a colonial language.
Thank you, Nanchop. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I'll be very sorry for I'll be very sorry. And those people, the enemies, they can have for Kiwi. I'll be very, very sorry for calling northwest and southwest. Then what you want to start on, I'll say, we'll just swallow what we don't have. More move on, more focus. More really focus because the revolution really wave now. I think so Russia they peak and this international this also the call for the parliament. More focus, but say fail because when we don't reach the point or go for the winning point, this incident, this type of incident will score. I think it's not easy. Any good thing we want come for life, no be easy way to achieve. Thank you, Nade. Always small contribution that. Thank you for the knowledge we don't tell me.
Thank you.
No, thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you, caller. That's wonderful. Ma, take the next caller. Do one na man the course. Hello.
Yes. Hello, na man the call, Papa. How for you now?
I did fine, Mama. How for you?
No, I did fine. Yeah, I just be happy for this show, and I want to continue for thank you for this show. For what you did great job you do because you put out a lot of education. What did he had hurt my heart these days now? Where did it really go on for the country? Because when we feel say we are about to cross the river, and then the drifter will come and drift us off back in the middle of the ocean. So now the kind of thing that way I would really like and so we avoid that. Okay, you just talk for now. Say if anybody get any question, would be call for us.
Yeah.
I just want, and I think we all will get some clarification. So I don't know why. Not because I don't know why. I not be in the favor say make the kill before. Those chiefs they're not be supposed to be killed. Maybe they will still call them. Question them, maybe tell them to pay a fine, but not for kill them. And then secondly, now who them killed the chieftain?
Okay.
Who committed the murder?
Good question. Ma, answer the question.
Now restoration forces not okay.
Okay. Now all the question that you get time, will you get another one for Adam?
No, I get another one.
Okay. Ask.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So I be I not be really sure with the Prince J. Carl because I did follow it too. Why anger? I know say he get right to be angry about the killing of the chief. But it talks say Wanjo when he put that post about Wanjo Mwa say they kidnapped the brother, where it talks say if it be the Wanjo if of it do worse than waiting he don't do, it will be more angry than waiting Wanjo the be angry at. So it talks say Wanjo the brother be kidnapped and they ask for ransom. So now who then be the kidnapper?
Okay.
And then why? So why this kidnapping thing? Why it would be settled around the people of the northern zone?
Okay. Good question. Ma, answer you that question. Now.
Okay.
Yes, I just say you could drop the call. Then you follow. If you follow my answer, my response now on the live show. Now wait. Then I say.
Okay.
First of all, ma start with the second question. This problem for kidnapping, they're not only for Fako. AD of the two, they don't do kidnapping. Atanganji boys do not do kidnapping. You see. And, you see why we always toss the male fighters and be under their LGA and their county. When fighters, when they get gone, they don't honor their LGA and their county. They don't go profit from the financial resources of their LGAs and their counties. And when they don't profit from the financial resources of the LGAs and the counties, some of them go resort for start doing some bad things. That one they don't be the Ambazonian restoration forces. That one they don't have fighters where they did for this revolution. We know that. As a matter of fact, I don't go detailing because anybody where they feel when a Fako picking and he attend Fako county meetings, he know the people will get a Fako. And then that's why we can put them out here. Now, so that topic for say the kidnap or whatsoever, we have also know in the Republic very good job that they do that thing. Even we don't see their fake soldiers and the truth they do that thing, kidnap people for ask for money. Now, see, in a war like this, it be difficult for control them. When I be heard out prophets of Somaliland, we can't see the two they get the same problem and crisis inside their own country and their own time. They get the difficulties, the same one. So I don't want to over focus on that. I want to answer the first question. Yes, and say, now who killed the chiefs? Okay. And I will answer this one very honestly because I know the truth. Chief Ikome. I don't get 2 reports from Ground Zero. What I believe the report where one of the victims give me. By the way, these chiefs then, they began an end of year meeting a few weeks ago, a few days ago. A few weeks ago. Now, one of these chiefs, them, the one way die, he come. Ngale. Now he invite the other chiefs, them say, oh, I don't be my palace finish. Oh, I would do some small opening door and small party for this day. May una come. Now say he invite the other chiefs them. And my mind will say for that very day, other chiefs and two they be there for the way they don't come, so they don't go there. These boys, them where they go come, they with gun. They pick these 3 chiefs where they be there, where they still remain. Because these 3 chiefs there, they be too close and a neighboring village, all them come out. So for them to come out, go their village, from my 14 to my 15 to my 16, are just 5-10 minutes. So no matter how long they be there, they still go house anytime. So they be for a chop with their friends to hear and discuss, which is a normal and good thing. The boys then go come pick them. And they take them to go. For whosoever they take them to go. The thing where then I say, I hear a story say what they be the first the people then for run fast and for walk fast for some they go so they go. And it was a tough journey. It be done a tough journey. Now one of the soldiers then, he take a gun as the other power you know be the waka find like this this one with the killing. Now we knock the person for back. Say waka quick. I know if we go now at us say that knocking or no be that knocking killing. But we'll not say after that moment when knocking, like 15 minutes after, the other man say don't tire, you know if you walk again, if for down, and he start breathing, and a patient. And as he started to get the shortage of breath, and so he make it die. Now the narrative I get them for one of the victims them. So I know if you come now for can conclude say that God with that person take and knock that person and make it go die. Because they no shoot you, they no cut your collars, they no press the neck. We also know so that person chief will die if they have already a patient somehow. So a lot of things them as I talk go wrong for this whatsoever happen. A lot of things they don't go wrong for you. And I would do with a lot of injustice. From one more focus on witty, these things. So for answer your question, where you question now who killed the chief? It's an open question. What do you think killed the chief? I don't want to use the word kill because if you want to say kill, it means like some person strangle, some person really actively killing. The chief die. Now in this way, if we get an Ambazonian, we don't give a nation. We'll call whosoever they, we'll catch whosoever they do the kind of thing. We'll perpetrate them. Maybe we'll conduct an autopsy for that body, for no way to lead to the death of it. But with this narrative, and most of we know in a situation where we control the situation directly. So we can do an autopsy check and for know whether there was maybe the gun hitting, we don't know whether that's why I'm not keep a back with the gun, work quick. Now he make him, he go knock some power, we don't know after a short while because we say the statement, I repeat, about 15 minutes after that, he fall. He said, no, if you breathe again, if you work, I don't tell. If it's still been as them, they push them, they work quick, they force them, they work quick. Now, patients, now old people, we talk about people in patients already. So, a lot of factors, if you don't contribute together for the death of these chiefs. Again, the Fako County get the ability, and they on this case, for make sure, say, they trace down and they go to the root of this matter, not only for make sure say cannot no ever happen again, but also for penalize the perpetrators of this act. Now, other way I feel talk now as concerning that, and at least I'll be permitted to share with you. I will take the next caller. Hello, madam. Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Nanchop.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, brother. I want to take this thing real quick, and I want to divide them in segments.
Okay.
I'm telling like.
Go straight to the point. We hear you.
Yeah, Ali, I want to say, I'll start at first for the level of the chief. it's a tragic something that has happened. Very, very
Get
tragic.
the ability
And
and deal
I
on this
myself,
case. For make sure,
I
yes, the train.
I myself are not really be very happy with which may happen. It's really tragic. It's something that we should not do. All of us have to condemn it, right? Okay, now I want to the next segment where one come now on the side of the activists. Activists, give a proof to be themselves as leaders. When things like this happen, they give a come out, they show their leadership skills. Their leadership skills to pull the flock together. When the flock is splitting away, you have to look for a means to bring them back together. That's a good shepherd. Actively like a shepherd. Prince Jeka, I follow Prince Jeka like a gospel follower. Prince Jeka is somebody where sometimes they can't talk, looking like really some oracle, like some. It is they say, now God create and make it talk something the way it be very, very prophetic. And then if you look at sometimes like, if he get wisdom, we call us sometimes he get wisdom and I give. But again, the demonstration these 2 days don't show say he really lack wisdom because there's some this particular action will happen. That where Jacob will show that wisdom we don't always propagate them. But which way take over the wisdom, like emotions. The emotions take over the wisdom. They mean he don't get wisdom. Because my way he get wisdom, when a good leader, it will show you emotions. Things that happen. Look the reaction of Barack Obama when they put when the ISIS slaughtered that American live on video. Show of Barack Obama say this is America. They cut the guy head. They throw the guy. They ban the head. Throw the man. You see the way Barack Obama began talk. It began show some. It showed that leadership, that wisdom.
Yes. Okay. I understand, bro. Yes. Go to the next point.
I want to finish this. I want to finish this part with this thing. Then the second thing I say. People don't use this particular as still for the part of the activists. I think that you don't come out, you really make out some point, you really make out the issue. You normalize the issue, you make people understand what's going on. Then number two, I say people that use this thing to pour out vendetta against each other. For example, now from this thing, we don't say Fako County get itches inside, Fako County get friction with the leadership. Now from this thing, so many Ambazonians don't say this one, Fako County get problem. So this is another issue where I want to take this one. This one, so put a use of setting that scores now. Some people some man they were in like that leadership, they talk against the leadership. Some man they were in like they talk against that one, they talk against the other one. So there's a problem in that house. It's already clear and listen. Then going forward, I want to beg our team so that they don't put for this very difficult situation, they don't put for this tight collar. Look, chiefs when we used to be kind them, the one pass everywhere, we always them. Chief the one pass, who must say be careful, look at. Today, look the way they handle chief. Can this chief get back their dignity? Can they reflect and think that they are ruling people or they are ruling a government? I don't know whether they want to please the government against their people and then make all these kinds of bring problem. We look our leaders, our societal leaders, will be sacred. They are sacred. No one something that's sacred. We look them like normalize them like any other person where you go keep one chief go keep people in the house. In those days you do that, you don't even do that kind of thing with chief of staff. But you want to go to chief of staff. So can this chief just get back their dignity? Can they just leave this whole thing and just go back and be neutral? Can you look at the front of Baku? Can they just get some example from the front of Baku? What's happening, man?
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nanchop. I've been very, very happy with the way you handle it. I think you handle a little bit of with some knowledge and you show some maturity in the way you deal with it. But thank you very much and have a nice evening, bro.
Good. Thank you, Kola. I want to correct the point. Now, 3 chiefs in plural, they will be arrested. And now one of them accidentally died. And my brother talked here about, by the way, I will still take two more calls. If you get a question or you get any question you want to ask about anything for this thing, answer publicly. So person don't travel talk about ask 2 questions. Man, you don't ask. I hope say I answer them to her satisfaction. But if it don't satisfy you, you get to also understand say I want to be very discreet for which way they talk for social media. My brother talk about JK. Listen, we will not make JK a topic for you. I beg. You understand? One thing when I give you understand about activism. Just because some of we will get the boldness for can't talk out, will not get the monopoly of knowledge and wisdom for handle things. JK is a wonderful brother, a wonderful activist, and he get right for be angry. I believe say it to the receive normal calls what they receive from village and from my country people them. The same limit they receive. My Bamba them and my Mula them, they call me. The other chiefs them, they call me. I understand. And I share the same pain. But again, in times like this, we need to control ourselves and be careful with the kind of things that we talk mostly for public. And at the way I differ a lot with JK and I distance myself for saying the travel talk about Moja Moja. Okay, somebody talk about say Moja Moja, he whatsoever be they arrested or whatsoever. Let's be real here. You know, Moja Moja, I know the belief he what. I know if you believe what it. What's how you get in what say Moja Moja. Now, when I know the Moja Moja where they talk, there are Chris Chief who will see the always treating people talk about Northwest and Southwest, that kind of. You don't give you a story how a family or a mommy die or whatsoever. When you know Moja Moja, if it been a true and if it been a lie, I never verify that. But other people don't lost family. So we didn't have the revolution say if Santiago is my family member now, I become against the revolution and stuff. If not so, I'm so all my ways people don't lost family. I'm so let me say when one tell like publicity major go target people their family, they make all man turn against the revolution. Is that what you're trying to say? No. 1,000 times no. I'm will not allow when person just form a story where it fit a situation where it fit the agenda. It tell we for justify why it do it way they do. A lot of those kind of folks then go be. Moja we not see a B for La Republique. He get gun when La Republique. He can give you narrative about this and that. You just take it wrong with our social media. No. We must be careful. So I still stand for be convinced personally. Say which way Moja talk not true. Because I'm not looking at a person if he talk true. He don't show me say he be worse than an idiot. So I'm not even take the words of a fool or of an idiot like Moja. Serious. For take and for be the base on which I act. I cannot do that. You see, I would rather take a situation like this one where it happened, where I know the details and the truth. For enter and act for change things there. So that make such things do not repeat itself. Now wait to a third party determine one even know I'm true and a lie. So you don't start believing like public agent them for their stories them 1,000 times no. But in all this, no forget say La Republique get an agenda and he hand in this, and I will talk and before I go, I take a caller where he call me and he don't insist for talk with me. I take this caller. Hello, madam. Hello, sir. Welcome on board.
Hello, Mr. Nanchop.
Yes, sir.
You are online and I've been trying to contribute.
I am live. I'm live on my show. If you want to contribute, please go straight to the point.
Yes, I want to talk about
Your network, boy, you call on the way line, but your network still be very poor. I don't know why. If you talk a little bit louder.
Would I really speak a little bit louder?
Yes, the correct. So talk a little louder. Yes.
Yes, I say at the corner for contributor towards what way their program where they go on right now.
Okay, wait to be a contribution.
Yeah, my contribution be there. I thank you very much for being so matured than other persons where they don't react for this situation, especially this other man, Mr. Wonja from Britain. Yesterday, I will follow the program. If we talk a little bit, I don't know how to express myself, but be very, very hurt. Situation of this nature, it don't happen. We're there for war. Anything, anybody get their own way. Even if you're there at the war front, you know your own decision where you will take for sure. It never be the same way where another person will take the same situation for handling your own way for sure. Two parties don't behave the same time at the same way. So I thank you if you see type of contact that Moja for the Restoration Council as the vice chairman of the Restoration Council. He can overnight begin talk about our revolution. It be very, very disheartening.
you get program where at least your program is very, very welcome. Try for book it online so that you can online.
Okay.
No will hear what you wear. You should have to because you not talk like even small criminal they talk that way. It's time for a review certain things that be normal. We are in a revolution. We are fighting for a nation. Be expressed over emotion.
Okay, Papa. Thank you.
Emotion.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I hope you don't get the point where I have one just for.
Yes, Papa.
I don't know how for answer myself.
No, your point is straight and makes sense. Thank you. Now, I thank for those callers where they call, and I will take one more caller again. If anybody get any question about anything you want to ask, please call on and to ask. I want also make one thing maybe clear, I beg, for those who watch me for social media. By the way, if you never click on the share button, click on the share button. And why not punch some love signs? I mean, give us some love signs and some like signs. I want to understand one thing. If you look social media very well, right, you will discover and see now a lot of fake profiles them, those where they hide behind fake profiles them. Now then the one foster this infighting, hate speech and insults. Look, check it well. Go now like for my show. Those were the charm, they coach car, they talk bad thing against me, coach car, coach this, coach people. Now those the way, now fake profiles them. Wait till they assure you say those them behind those fake profiles and known as La Republic agents. Where they don't can make we more hate yourself, create fight. Listen, car is wrong for what you didn't talk about the past hours and days then. True. But those where they promote the wrong side of car, where they want make they say in a black leg, so they say car a black leg. So I even go, can you imagine? So one week, it's just an activist. He call me a non-entity, he call me a black. Can you imagine how stupid some people can go? Those are those that will they come for the revolution of can advertise themselves for La Republique. So that make La Republique buy them over. May they start create this kind of fight. Any man way at this moment, it foster and promote the ideology of divide and rule. It get a big problem for settlement personally. You see, and I know what they say, wonja, because you don't resign, and because you don't write all what talk others to wonja disgrace itself for that television station. Before I want to go, he tell me say go I wrote here and I call it for pick. I warn you. I got screenshot that they said no go disgrace yourself. This thing a La Republic trap, don't go there. You know hear me. You go disgrace. Look even grammar way come off a mop. Like I mean, it disgrace itself like picking. Wonja go disgrace itself. But nothing that way they happen for you when you be too emotional and you don't feel control yourself as a man sometimes for life. When things happen, you see me sometimes when something happen, I just take off. I just leave all man for command. I just take motor jungle some sago should not bush at the reason. I didn't just play some my song. I take my book and read. Get a calm mind. Distract yourself with different things. When you start overact out of emotion and all this, you will not act rationally. You will take wrong decision. At the end of the day, you go be the fool. What be the key aim for bringing in a solution? Now for solve a problem. No, now for come hammer and create other kind of thing them again. This is it. You see, so more avoid one thing. More be careful. Not join all these fake profiles of social media where they can't coach. They say car na black leg. Car is not a black leg. Now young man, maybe he be carried right now by emotions, but I don't advise. I don't tell him. May just drop. I don't try to talk for you personally, but I never get opportunity. I don't know why. But may drop, may just take a break. May all will come down, we'll settle the matter inside Fako as we work on. We are already working on it right now. We'll settle it inside Fako. And number 2 thing before I take the next caller, we'll get to understand, say, all the 13 counties inside Ambazonia will get small challenges. Small. Okay, it matter for kidnapping, why some person caught off here. Not only Fako the experiencer. It happened too inside all other counties. Meme, Coupe Maninguba, and the rest. It happen. So, no trifle, no follow the narratives for those the way they hide behind fake profiles. They want propagate a narrative. Those who they do those things now, La Republic agents. Check it well. Go look. Those who they write. So I write say Mr. Nanchop is the most tribalist. Ask him bring one thing where you don't see me. I don't talk or do it if you justify that thing. Say I be a tribalist. You see. So those you see that they make those irresponsible statements. Now, firstly, they create a situation where it will make the people vex. Then they carry the situation for attack the people so that make more cows be. Those do not get Ambazonia for their heart. Those people don't get Ambazonia for their heart. Ambazonia is one and indivisible. We remain one and indivisible. Listen, brothers and sisters. That which binds us together is stronger. The bond we bind we forget together is strong past the bond we separate. And at the thing that we make our enemy the fear. And now CPDM and La Republic, they want to enter into this thing for play politics. We go disgrace them big time. We go disgrace them big time. I get the next caller on the line. Ma, take the caller here, which we get for tell you. Hello, madam. Hello, sir.
Ambazonians, rise and shine. Shine the light of our nation. With the struggle in our country, we must fight and conquer all. Backward, backward, never. Forward, ever. With the struggle in our country, we must fight and conquer all. Ambazonians, rise and shine. Shine the light of our nation. With the struggle in our country, we must fight and conquer all. Backward, backward, never. Backward, never. With the struggle in our country, we must fight and conquer all.
Thank you. Don't get the power. We always call now for sing for we. Thank you, sir. And I look at it, say plenty put them. I get 3 more minutes for round up. So any man if you still want call again for ask a question. I really want to answer more questions. I mean, the hope say plenty people go call for ask question about which it happened for Fako or for clear up. Because after today, I don't want us to talk about this thing again. I'm going to give all my admins them the right. If I will see any man, even you now, listen, you know something, we're not going to help La Republic for foster and promote his negativity and stupidity. We not do him. May you not be that Ambazonia where you help La Republic for promote them their own work and duty. Don't be that kind of Ambazonia. Bad thing don't happen for we. Yes, where baby matter be dying a bad thing. Where mama happy be dying a bad thing. Chief Ikomi don't die. Very bad thing because of our chief and our traditional ruler. Yes. But a lot of things in City will still get for clear them up. And I tell when I say we the people of Fako the handler. You don't get nothing to do with tribalism. You don't get nothing to do that abomination language in Northwest and Southwest. And henceforth, for any group in Ambazonia, any man will use the word Northwest and Southwest or Northern Zone and Southern Zone, will he do it? Will ban it. Will not kick it out of the group. Now me Nanchop again, right? If any man is coming from a comment, I say Northern Zone or Southern Zone. How did he call him? No. Would he kick it out? Because that mentality don't creep into we. So I says no more, no call again Northern Zone and Southern Zone. Was this Savannah State? Which Savannah State? Savannah State and Atlantic State. Nonsense. Nonsense. Fako County, Meme County, how they call the other county, we oriented ourselves back to the county levels. And the rest, we, the people of Amazonia, will decide on unanimously and for the future. But we no allow La Republic to bring in its divide and rule inside we. As I wear it close to my skin, so you know sweet. So can't take on me say, oh, na graphic close. Sometimes you drink palm wine in your own anything in your brain. No, as you get fair woman fine so we come up for Bame that you don't like her. Say where did that dirty word come from? You know the shame. You, a big Ambazonian man like you, papa like you should have a group. The graphic people, you know the shame. Hi. So I didn't shame. I tell you, I prefer to use immoral words than to use that kind of words. I'm a bit sorry. I get to use them in the course of this show for describe them. But every time I do, I just feel like, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame. And that, if you, then what you like people could talk, you Ambazonian. Country people, we don't come for the end of the show of today. We are Ambazonians. One and indivisible Ambazonia will be the formidable people, the strong people. And La Republic no go win we. Listen, Papa and Mammy them. The two I don't talk say La Republic the try for do, and I be telling us I go end for show that the La Republic hand for all this. La Republic, they take advantage of this. As we fight ourselves, we coach ourselves for social media. You don't discuss it since it's happened. No man talk again about drafts. We need to talk again about support your county. We need to talk again about the fight for Ground Zero. It's just the necessity episode. No, when I see any video again, pictures, don't kill some person for Ground Zero. Well, before now, every month you want to wake up, like people don't kill 2, they don't kill 3, they don't kill 4. Why all of the sudden, no image? You need to hear again that kind of thing. You know why? La Republic is strategize towards the national, the Swiss talks. They strategize now. Wait you hear? You did say that they recruit 2,000. They don't open a recruit for 2,000 people. They train a special elite. They don't buy new weapons. Them. They do. What the La Republic they do? They are strategizing to come to the United Nations talk or the dialogue. They strategize. Instead for we to start strategize privately, we distract ourselves about graphic. Can you imagine graphics Mojili and Mokwe? No, 1,000 times no. Don't forget, say, for the history for Ambazonia and for the British Southern Cameroons, for the German Cameroons, the word Northwest and Southwest only come in with La République du Cameroun. La République, they introduced Northwest and Southwest in some way. And if we just don't restore our independence, that means we don't go back for that state before La République then come. And whether Northwest and Southwest to be there. Now, so we get for live. That time Northwest and Southwest no we don't be. That time we will be there. We don't get our independence. So we don't ban them. See, if we did not choose for that state, that means we don't know Northwest and Southwest. You know there. And we know say wrong things that don't happen and wrong things that will continue to happen. We must all work as one people, one nation, one man, people with a common destiny, people that be bound together by common values, love, for fix out these things. I get plenty of things to talk about the topic, but it not be necessary for social media. It not be necessary at this time. So, those, the way they feel say, they understand the dynamics of nation building. They get the wisdom. Get involved in problem solving. Every time you know, all man for the life, we don't make a great name. Now, person will see a problem, it bring a solution to solve the problem. Not a person will amplify the problem. Check it out. Would use light today. Some person be there will be look and say light, no, the people that they in darkness. It come with the ideology for bring light. It solve a problem, and today all we talk about it. Always, when there was even if there was a problem, always try to be solution oriented. Don't amplify the problem. And not be part of that problem. Not all man pay draft. Next time I will put and say if you never pay a draft, you no comment on my wall. If you want draft, you want next time I will put and say if you want comment or you want even watch my show, you will come, you put your counting number, we will know why I don't pay a draft because people all the fake profile that they see that they run for my phone so they talk JK don't pay drafts. You will never pay draft. You can't quite say it be black leg. Who are you be black leg? No. If I don't think I say JK listen all man the vex. Some of you vex, he do some bad thing. If we catch you, we'll flock you. If we job decide, we'll catch you, just pagi 6. While you talk, I can talk. For discipline, he end for day. But it still remain authentic and powerful more than you because you don't pay a draft. You never pay a draft, but you call it a black leg. Who be more black leg? La Republic go kill people. We fight now for kill La Republic. You know one pay a draft. You know they even support it. You never even draft. You can't come away don't draft. Say black leg. Way to way talk, it is different. So if you discipline for way to way talk, na true, we the people of Akko will handle her. But you know give you room for can coach, she say be black leg. So I thank una papa and mommy them. My great people of all the 13 counties of Ambazonia will remain one. All the warriors, one of the hear me, the fighters them. I want back when I wanna go. If you be a fighter, will never go under your county. Go under your county. Go orientate for your county. Go solve a lot of problems. Take orders from your county. And now order I will fit talk for now. And I'm not sure so we'll take any calls again. I will leave and so for today. And yes, Papa and Mommy them are thank when I say when I don't listen to me today. Wish you a nice evening. Now, since we'll get almost 400 people that still watch we. If all when I will click for the share button before and I go, I want to post some love sign, Master. I want to know if you don't like my clothes, give me some love sign for my clothes, Master. Now I tell you, we don't get our own traditional wear. Give me some love sign for my clothes. Give me some nice love sign for my clothes. In fact, from all the 13 counties of Ambazonia, if you be so you come out for any county, I want each man will come out for each county. I want a dress from all the 13 counties. No one shall still ever know. Now for which country do I come now? So I want dress, traditional dress from all the 13 counties of Ambazonia. I will not come for my show. Yes. So La Republique, if the one day they go kiss electric pole for Yaoundé, Ambazonia remain one and indivisible. Ataranji, Pobia, oh na moja, oh no na the wrong na if you no one die. Go, I want to see you kiss electric pole for Yaoundé. Ambazonia still remain one and indivisible. We are Ambazonians, we are one people, we are fighting for our liberation, and we will get the independence. Yes. So all the mama when they talk, the Osman they talk, I want to give me, I want to when I get to start finding me traditional words from all the 13 countries. I want them. Osman used to say the sap answer for your body well, yes. We must promote our own tradition for Ambazonia. I want cast on there for you, so I get my ranger. Next time I will turn my ranger. I put up here. Boy. Next time I come again, man from Mezam don't send me close to Mezam and Naka. Another man from Goketunja send me close. Una so go do when I go for time I will give you money. I send them for me. I want to get the 13 close for all the 13 counties. We must promote our culture. A blessed people we are. A great people we are. We will not allow evil seeds to try to destroy us. Even when wrong things happen amongst us, which country do we not get problem when things happen? For America, when they keep black man away, so black, they will fight, they will still look for a solution. Country people, I rest my cage and I thank you so much. And see countryman you when they call for here. I know the man go pay fine. You know call early, they can't call now. More take you and the call. I'm ready close. I don't know. Then I will surely just round up with that. Okay. Now I find out my song, Amazonia. I put on the screen. So when I just permit me, I use my OBS today. This is the first time I'm using OBS. I need, I told myself I get some small issue with my studio, this thing, here with the studio computer. So I use a different computer and OBS. So I not get most of my materials on need, but I'll work on that in the next days. Thank you guys. I remain your one and only, the no-nonsense man of Amazonia, Mr. Nanchop. And remember, we are one. We love ourselves and we stand for victory. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Cheers.